good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, folks. And thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. In my new Nissan Leaf, I'm going over to Leamington to see my son. So I'm going to show you some of the clips on the way to Leamington. Not the whole lot, but I've got the GoPro at the front, and I've got this one here, so join me in a sec. GoPro. Right, let's get the Leaf fired up. All set to go. I'll turn that radio off a minute. I'm just going to do a quick adjustment here. One more. Yeah, that's what I've it on. Right, so we're all set to go. So I'm just going to get out of the road where I live, and then we'll start filming. So see you in a bit, folks. Yeah, hi folks. Well, I've got this is the Hero 10 facing me, and I've got the Hero 9 out on the road. So I'm in my new Nissan Leaf. I was selling the old one. There's nothing wrong with it. Why did I get a new one? Well, this is just does a few more miles, which doesn't really matter for what I drive, but it just happened to see this one, and I just thought I'd upgrade. I've had the other one for 7 years. It's been good. Anyway, I'm coming around by the Morrison's roundabout here, and that's Brooklyn. Well, it used to be Brooklyn Garage on the left. It's now Bristol Street Motors. Get that right. So we're going along here now towards Henley and Arden, but we're still in the Redditch area. And if you take a right here, they'll take you to Winyates, to the actual Winyates shopping centre, the doctors and stuff. So this road we're on, originally you can see they've made a wide bridge. I think they were going to have a dual carriageway along here, but obviously with the government cutbacks, these things don't happen. But anyway, so that's the turn in there. You get a Matchborough shopping centre and Winyates. So I mean, Redditch has got a lot of roundabouts. And again, thanks for joining us. I've got the new Leaf, and what I've said on the other ones is that I didn't realise, well, I knew they'd done an electric vehicle tariff, but I never really took no notice. Because obviously when the electric went up to 30 pence a kilowatt, when I had this Leaf, the first Leaf, 7 years ago, it was only, well, it started off at 19 pence, and then when I complained to Emperor and went on direct debit, I got it for 11 pence. Well, now I'm charging this at night for 9 pence a kilowatt, and don't tell everyone, my washing machine's gonna go on tonight as well. So it's getting this Leaf, because I was talking to the chap and he was on about the Octopus tariff, and that's what I was already here with Octopus. So if anyone needs any information on the tariff, contact me. I can send you the link to it, you know. So anyway, this is the Mapleborough Green roundabout here, so just going to go over, and then what I'll do is I'll do a little bit of filming along here. I'm going to come off, then I'll switch back on a bit nearer Henley and Arden. So the dog, we've just gone past the dog there, or the harvester there. So I am pleased with the new Leaf. It just drives really the same as the old one. It's a little bit more smoother, because I think I've got slightly different wheels, tyre size on this one. This is what they call the connector. I'm not sure what's so special about that, but I think this one has got a few extras. I know it's got a spare wheel, which they don't normally have, and I don't know if you heard a buzzing then. This has got like a lane detection. If you go too near the middle of the road, it buzzes and tells you. You can turn it off. It ain't been too bad, so I've kept it on for now. So I've been away for 2 weeks in my motorhome. I had a fantastic time. I am going to Shell Island, which the videos might be on by the time this one goes on. So I've got quite a lot of videos, what we call in the can. So just look out for the Shell Island videos anyway. So High Line, just got past there. So I'm going to go a little bit further, then I'm going to come off and join me a bit further along. Well, thanks anyway for joining me on this little ride out. My son, we have a joke with my son, because obviously when the fuel prices went up, electric went up, I never used to sort of go here and there as much. I'd stick to more local stuff, but now I've got this on 9 pence a kilowatt. It's really cheap to run, you know. I think it's probably going to be about like 200 miles to the gallon, you know, equivalent. So, and that's because I use all my cooking at home, I use the solar power. I save money anyway. So I've been away for 2 weeks in the motorhome, and I've just been like on mains hookup. I've just had the solar. Although we've had the worst 2 weeks weather you can imagine, it's still had enough sun to charge me up every day. And that's another thing while we're talking about the solar generators, because what happens in November, the clouds come over, you just don't get much solar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge the solar generator up off the mains after 12:30 at 9p a kilowatt, and then in the daytime I'm going to use it for me cooking, so that's going to save me a bit of money as well. It all adds up. Anyway, I'm going to come off now because I don't want to make the video too long, so join me a bit further along at Henley and Arden. So I'm going to tell the GoPro to turn off now. GoPro. Right, that one's seen too. Believe it or not, the Hero 9 decided to turn off, but luckily voice control, because I don't want to mess around with them when I'm driving. Yeah, this new Leaf, it's great. Anyway, this is Henley and Arden. Used to be the auction site, cattle auction. They used to auction on a Saturday here. That garage is still, the Ford garage, I'm not sure the name of it now, but that's still going. So we're now just coming out of Henley. I got distracted by me GoPros, but we're oh well. I don't know why the Hero 10 is sorry, the Hero 9's messing me about tonight, so we'll see how we get on. GoPros. Normally I don't have any trouble with the Hero 9, but tonight it's playing me up a little bit. But anyway, we're back in business. So yeah, so I'm just coming out of Henley, and there's a pub on the left. It's caught fire. It's called the Crab Mill. I don't know how many years now it's been closed down, but it's looks like they've rebuilt it, but it's still got the fence round, so I don't know when it's going to open. But it's certainly been a long time it's been closed. So let's get around this corner. Yeah, so I'm just going along in the Leaf. It wasn't fully charged when I left, but yeah, there's the pub there, the Crab Mill. I've got on 84% now, the battery. I'm not checking the miles or anything to see how I'm doing. There is a canal that runs under here. Just saw it. I've been on my boat along there. Always like that stretch of canal. Occasionally I go for a walk on there. It's quite a nice canal. Stratford Canal it's called, roughly. Yeah, so I had a nice 2 weeks away in the camper, so check all the Weymouth videos and the balloon videos there. They're all mixed a little bit because I put some on already of the balloon festival straight away because it's sort of like the latest news, and then I've gone back to the Weymouth ones. The good thing with this Leaf is it tells you on the dash your speed limits. But it's 50 along here, but I'm only doing about 40. I'm just going along, just being a bit tight, not using too much electric, but I'm just seeing how it's going. I do plan to go up to Blackpool soon to visit my daughter Beth, and I'm hopefully going to go in the Leaf and I'll do a rapid charge on the motorway, which I used to do a lot when it was free on the motorway. I used to take the other Leafs and go places, but I haven't done any rapid charging for a long time, so it'd be nice to go on a bit of a run. The range on this is about, well, 150 miles and you'll be running right out. If you said 140, it just depends how you drive it, you know. This is Claverdon here we're going through. Sorry for not giving you all the directions I'm talking. It's 30 mile an hour limit. Now, many years ago I used to come this way on my motorbike a lot, and there used to be a lady, she had little petrol pumps around this corner. I used to stop on my motorbike sometimes and get a bit of petrol, get a pound's worth in, many years ago. So I think there is a pub along here as well. Just keep an eye on the battery. There's a road closed somewhere. It says open it down here now. I think we're alright. So yeah, so this is the Red Lion. How do I know? It says it on the tin. So yeah, so see what's got some traffic lights down here. So we're on green. If I can get my toe down, should be able to get through. Must be emergency water leak there. You often find with whether it's coincidence, but all these water leaks always seem to be on a Sunday when they're on double time when they're digging the road up. I don't know whether it's coincidence or not, but it seems to happen a lot. So yeah, so we've got the railway station down here, so I'm going to come off once we get down here. Claverdon station, so hopefully tell the two GoPros to switch off. Hope they'll behave, so catch you in a bit. Right, I'm just coming in to Warwick now. As I was whizzing around the corner, I've had a low tyre pressure message, so I'll have to check the tyre pressures at some stage. So I don't know whether it's this hot weather or what that's caused that, but I'll check it out. So yeah, now coming into Warwick. On the left will be the race course shortly. That's the only trouble with these cars. All the new cars, they have to have tyre pressure warning lights on. It is a good thing, but it's something else that to go wrong, you know. But I will check the tyre pressures. I think I've got a pump in the back, so I can check them when I get to my son's. So yeah, so the race course here on the left, and we're coming into the centre of Warwick. As once I go through there, I'll come off again. So I might not put all the clips in, but cause I've got to try to make the video about 20 minutes long. It takes about half hour, I think, to get to Leamington, but I'm just trying to put bits in as I go along. Yeah, so it's been a nice 2 weeks away. It went pretty quick. So some of the days I stayed in pretty well all day in the motorhome because we had gale force winds and raining. But the good thing was that I got all my power for the MacBook and had 5G, great internet at Weymouth. It was pretty good at Bristol, it was 4G. Occasionally it picked up 5G, but at Weymouth you got really fast internet, so that was great. So just coming through Warwick, sort of the main street through Warwick now. So I've done, if you search my channel for Warwick, you will see videos on Warwick. I've done a few. I think it was raining when I came. But yeah, it's quite nice. They got a nice Weatherspoons on the left at the back, a nice big church up there as well. So yeah, so now that's Castle Hill on the right there. Warwick Castle was back there on the right. We couldn't really see it from where I was driving. This is taking us through to Leamington now. Yeah, it's a warm evening. I could put the air conditioning on, but I've noticed that it's not that loud, but it does pick up on the microphone, you know, so I'm not trying not to put it on, open the window a little bit, give me a bit of air in. So anyway, I'm going to come off now and then join me a little bit further along. Yeah, hi folks, just coming along a bit further. I'm going to Tesco on the right. This is a canal bridge I'm going over. I have stopped and done a walk along there. It's quite a nice little walk. So I'm not sure when it changes from Warwick to Leamington, but we're pretty well close into Leamington now, or we may be in Leamington. So there is an Asda petrol station up here. I might, I don't know if they charge to check the tyre pressures. I may pull in there and just, if they've got a tyre thing, just check them so I know they're all set right. Yeah, so this hasn't changed much. I've been coming to Leamington over the years. It's not changed. There's always been the Vauxhall garage right there. You've got the railway bridge here. The way I'm going, it's not going to go into the into the town centre of Leamington. I'm just going to be going on the outskirts. I used to go in a pub up here. It used to be called the Covey Arms. I think it was the Coventry Arms, but people called it the Covey Arms many years ago. It's just up here on the right. I think it's called something else now. I don't know if it's the Pig and Whistle. Oh, it's the Fat Pug. Just there. Well, here's Asda. I don't know if it's open or closed. I'll just swing in and have a look. So join me in a minute. Yeah, hi folks. I've just been to the garage here to do my tyres, but I'll just see if I can swing you around so you can see the pump over there. But I'm not sure if it worked or not, so I'm going to check it when I get to my son's. So it cost £1, 6 minutes. Yeah, it's still saying this. The two are a little bit low, but they're in. They're not in PSI. I'll have to change that. So they're in KPA, whatever that is. So yeah, so that's a ski shop over there. Funny place to have a ski shop here. These are Leamington, but there we go. Quite busy here tonight with the traffic. So I'm not far away from my son's now, so I'll be ending the video soon. So yeah, so thanks for joining me on the little ride out, keep me company. Just thought I'd give me something to edit later on tonight when I get home. It's not gone too bad with the editing, but I know a couple of places the GoPro, the one hasn't turned on when the other, so that'll take a little bit of line up in the editing, but I'll sort it out. So yeah, so I'm just going to come to this roundabout here, and then if you want to go into Leamington, into the town, you can take a right here, but I'm going to take a second left here now in a sec. Yeah, so not too far away from my son's now. So, and the Hero 10 battery's gone quite low now. So
in 200 yards, speed camera.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, so I'm going to end this video now. So, as usual, don't forget to like and subscribe. Big thumbs up from me. Let's hope there's peace in Ukraine and all around the world. And we'll see you all on the next video, folks. And thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Bye for now. Bye, folks.